Hello and welcome to the second devlog for my video game I'm making called Village Idiot. I just wanted to give a quick update for the things that I've done. Since the last time I posted, I've done a lot more. uh, as you can see, I've laid out a lot of the big platforms of the map, started making some of the small ones, and then I realized after I implemented a certain system, I might need to scale the map up a bit, which means I will get to add more detail into the platforms. The game is going to be taking place on floating platform islands in what I've been calling the Valley of Wind. Cliched name, I know, but I have done some things to make it look really nice. But the first thing I want to show is my little NPC roaming script. I'm not going to show the actual script, but Unity. Gotta love it. There we go. All right. She doesn't have any movement animations yet, but as you can see, she does move, and she is intended to move back and forth kind of randomly. It's just basically a flip of a coin if she moves left or right. If you see down here, and is she gonna walk off? Will she walk off? Oh, she walked away. If you're looking at the screen, this little box, I'm planning on making it to where you can modularly create a limitation for how far they can move. So she'll, like, for example, move from here to here, and if she moves towards the edge, she'll back away back towards the center. Haven't gone there yet, but I'm still working on it. But yeah, if you see here, there's facing is at 1, facing is at 2. That is literally just me confirming if she's going to move left or right. Whichever one increases tells you. So facing 1 is going to be left, facing 2 is right, next one's right, and next one's left. Watch. There it goes. There is a slight delay, and that's all determined by random numbers as well, just to try and make it look as though she's walking around and talking, not necessarily just like on a pre-programmed path. In addition, if you look at the islands right here, I've got it to where there's a foreground, background, and middle ground, and I've set up a script to have them kind of like do a staggered float up and down. There she goes. She fell. So I kind of made it so that she has a staggered up and down float, or the islands do, to kind of give the illusion that they're floating without me actually having to model it out of laziness. Because this will work. This looks like they're kind of floating independently, and thankfully all I got to do is apply that to each of these layers, island float script, and it's kind of, the way it works is it is random. Again, same as her. Each of these floats is the offset. It's just between, I think, 1 and 3, or 0 and 3 offset. So one will trigger immediately at 1.8, the other will trigger at 2.09, and the other at 2.73, and start floating at that delay. Oh, oops. But yeah, as of right now, I have a lot of the island drawn out and planned out, or a lot of the main areas, and then I realized some areas I can't reach yet. Oh, can I? This one's not coded in. This goes to this island, but I can't reach up here yet because I need to add another one in. But if I'm going to scrap everything and scale it up, that doesn't matter. But in addition to that, I have also done one more thing. And this is the favorite thing I've implemented, and it actually works quite well. So if you talk to this NPC, oh my god. Never mind. I forgot. Whenever I made the movement script, I had to move stuff around, so I might have to reconfigure it. But I do have a clip for you. So when you talk to the NPC, it will basically trigger to have them go through dialogue, and based off your dialogue options or just different options that you use, it can also give you items, as you'll see here. I make it rain on them hoes. I make it rain. I make it rain on them hoes. You hear the echo, man, I've seen the best. But for right now, that's currently what I've got. I'm gonna have to redo the map, set up the bounding with the item drop set up, ignoring how ridiculous I made it look. You can limit however much you want, and the seeds individually, whenever you get them, will let you use the plant. If you do look down here, not enough seeds, seed count is a 0. As soon as you grab the seeds, it'll massively skyrocket if you're using like the example showed. But if you do like normal game, it'll just show +1. And as soon as you use it, this goes away. It gets taken from your inventory. I'm planning on making like a little UI down here as a seed counter. But with having the item drop implemented, it's also modular enough to where I can implement that on, for example, a bush. So if you go to harvest from a bush, it'll drop a seed or a berry or whatever for you to pick up to use later. But for right now, that's just a brief little tidbit of what I've been working on. I'm going to show some silly clips of stupid things that have happened that I'm hoping are amusing, and we'll update as anything else interesting happens. Hope you enjoy. Watch your fall. Watch your fall. Things are not going well. Whee! It actually looks like she was moving a bit. So, why did that happen? The funniest thing, I love Unity so much sometimes. I gotta watch it again. This is why you can't have nice things. Unless you moving whenever it goes up.